setting up for a big right hand. Chuck Diamond here along with JL bringing you another edition of Chuck and Jimmy's All-Stars this week.
I hope this is as good as the last one because I got a glimpse ahead of time of the way this clip looks, and it looks like mud show crap.
Well, right now we have a one-on-one match to bring you here this week. Jackson Pride to go one-on-one with Richard Biggs III.
Ridiculous names, but hopefully it's good. We'll see.
Yes, indeed.
Let's take you to ringside.
Chuck Diamond here along with JL bringing you this edition of Chuck and Jimmy's All-Stars. We're bringing you a one-on-one match here this week. We have Jackson Pride going one-on-one with the very massive Richard Biggs III.
Okay, here's the thing, Chuck. I've seen these guys a lot in the mud show. I'm hoping this is a lot better. So far, the camera is terrible. I don't know what else I should have expected out of you filming thing. But anyway, nonetheless, I'm stealing your lines now, Chuck. This could end up being not too bad because these guys look like, I don't know, the lockups are good and tight. I think we might have something here.
Well, Jackson Pride being backed up by Richard Biggs as you would think he would be because Richard Biggs obviously has the size and the power advantage, but Jackson Pride also a very capable competitor in that ring.
Well, we've got a lot of jockeying for position here. Now this is how a classic wrestling match. You got a hammerlock, so a lot of classic wrestling here. I don't know what it's going to turn into. Hopefully good, because it is part of the All-Stars. And so far, we're batting 1 for 1, but like I said, we're only on our second episode here, so we'll see how this works out.
Well, Richard Biggs with that headlock on Jackson Pride, showing that size and strength advantage. Jackson Pride trying to find an escape, but Richard Biggs, he's having none of that.
Well, and this is good. He's obviously the bigger competitor here. He's powering him down, and he all right, crossbody right there. I think it's a little too early to try to go for a pin, but what the hell? Might as well give it a try.
Well, Jackson Pride, yeah, he was going for the quick victory right there with that crossbody block. And now Richard Biggs goes right to the eyes of Jackson Pride, rakes the eyes, and now he's putting the boots to him.
And of course the referee didn't see it. That's my kind of ref.
Yes, indeed it is, as right now Richard Biggs going to work on Jackson Pride, club and blow to the back, takes Jackson Pride down, and an elbow drop, drops all that weight down on the back of Jackson Pride, and yet another elbow.
Normally I would say a lot of the smaller guys do the elbow drops nowadays, Chuck, and I think it's an ineffective tool to have in their arsenal, and he kicks out at 2. I think it's an ineffective tool to have in your arsenal, but a big guy like this could really hurt you. Really could hurt you.
Yes, indeed, and we have seen both these competitors on the other show, but right now, Richard Biggs with a clothesline takes Jackson Pride down.
He keeps this up. There's not going to be much left of the Jackson Pride guy, but I think this is a little cocky here, Chuck.
Foot on the chest, and Jackson Pride kicks out at 2. That was very arrogant indeed on the part of Richard Biggs III.
I got to say, I like his style, but it's still not going to win the war for him. You know what I mean?
Step up Enziguri by Jackson Pride takes down Richard Biggs III.
He's got him on the ropes now, Chuck. I don't know. It went quick. He was taking the damage, and now he's retaliating a lot. Here we go. I like that.
Right hand takes Jackson Pride right back down. Jackson Pride has been having to fight an uphill battle in this contest, and now Richard Biggs going to work on Jackson Pride in the corner.
It's not so bad. Well, that's a little different. He went for his spine. You don't see that very often, Chuck.
Yes, indeed. Richard Biggs has a game plan, and now he sends him to the corner, and now he scoops him up. We could have a running power slam here. Power slam indeed, yes. And Richard Biggs could have him here. He hooks a leg, but only gets a 2 count.
Yeah, it's a decent wrestling match. I'll give you that. The only problem I have is the camera. The camera is terrible. You couldn't find any better footage than this, Chuck.
Well, JL, this is what the producers gave us as right
I
now.
know. That's always your excuse.
Oh, it's the reason is right now Richard Biggs going back to work on Jackson Pride.
I mean, he's obviously got the size advantage here. There's no reason why he shouldn't win, Chuck.
Well, Jackson Pride, he's in a lot of trouble here. He's been having to fight from beneath, but he's never really had a sustained advantage in this matchup. As right now, Richard Biggs III sends him to the ropes. Duck of the clothesline, Jackson Pride with a spinning back elbow takes down Richard Biggs III. Could this be the opening he needs? He goes.
I don't think so. He just caught him with the edge, Chuck. I don't think that's going to take him down.
And he only gets a 2 count.
He just barely grazed him. I don't think, I mean, obviously Biggs is a little worn out and he may not be at his top optimal peak right now. But that is not going to take down an opponent of that size and keep him down, Chuck.
Jackson Pride, he didn't even hook the leg. And Richard Biggs kicked out of 2. And he takes him down with the clothesline nonetheless, JL. Jackson Pride, with his first sustained advantage in this match, comes off with a leg drop. And now, maybe he will go. No, he's hitting the ropes yet again. And another leg drop. Jackson Pride going for the cover. He hooks that leg. The referee, John May, down. And he only gets a 2 count on that.
Well, let me analyze this for a minute, Chuck, and I think you'll agree with me. First of all, Jackson Pride's a lot smaller than Biggs. Second of all, a leg drop isn't going to be as effective with a guy that, with a size disadvantage. The Insecurity, on the other hand, will. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to agree with me there.
Jackson Pride, he rolls him over, but he didn't even hook that leg after the Insecurity and only gets a 2 count on Richard Biggs III.
And that's lazy wrestling right there. I would never do anything like that, Chuck.
Well, I'm sure you wouldn't as right now. Jackson Pride, and a low blow!
Well, the ref didn't see it, so it didn't happen.
I guess not. I don't know how Richard Biggs concealed that. And now Jackson Pride, he's in trouble again. And now sends him right to the corner. He charges. He misses. And Jackson Pride goes behind him. Schoolboy roll up. He has him. And he gets a 3 count. You're winning this week on Chuck and Jimmy's All-Stars. Jackson Pride.